oblivious to it, doesn't he?
Most of the time, you know, it's pretty. You'll see on his back though, he has some sensitivity.
He does.
Which, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's really actually a good sign when their muscles are, you know, more active, interacting with it, you know, because like I was describing, I think to you on the phone, sometimes putting the needles in, it's literally like going into a loaf of bread, you know, like there's really no response to the patient. And sometimes, like, I've seen dogs that are down like this that have that, they're really weak and the muscles aren't really active, and that's good.
So is this for muscles or nerves?
I mean, it's kind of all the above. You know, some people that do acupuncture work on just working on areas that are tight, like trigger points. Some people work strictly on meridians. I kind of, you know, do both for sure. But the areas that it gets in, you know, I mean, at least in scientific terms, you know, where we can understand the flow of energy in terms of blood flow and neurologic flow and endorphins and all that, you know, it stimulates circulation and it stimulates endorphins. But then also, you know, if you look at the body in terms of chi and energy, you know, the meridians are kind of like highways of that, and it will help open up the flow of chi. I mean, you know, in real simple terms, which I always try to think of things, you know, in Chinese medicine, actually all disease really is thought to be caused from a block in the flow of chi. You know, it's just your energy in your body. Your body's got an amazing system to heal, and whatever it may be that blocks that or causes a roadblock, that's kind of the beginnings of imbalance, you know. So I always think of this acupuncture as like a really good way to open up, you know, open up the chi, open up the energy, whatever you want to call it. Get things flowing.
He's so laid
He's
back.
cool. This is great. I mean, because I mean, the first time I did it, the acupuncture on, I mean, his back was, but he wasn't interacting with me nearly as much. I mean, he was, you know, it's just so
to being
great to see his personality.
He's so nosy. Out there, he was trying to get up and go around the corner to see who was on the other side, and he just wants to see what's going on.
He is
so
very nosy.
funny. He is. He likes to know what's happening around him.
He gets offended if people don't pay attention to him.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. He's like, people walk by and he's like, hey, you know, come,
Here I
you know,
am.
You didn't even want to touch my head?
That's right.
You don't even want to tease me about your kid riding me on the back?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
I keep swearing I'm going to get one of those T-shirts that says, yes, he's a big dog. No, I don't put a saddle on him. You know,
that would be great. Oh, I know.
Questions that you get asked.
Yeah, the same things that people come up with, you know. I have a Great Pyrenees. He's not nearly as big, but yeah, I get the same.
Yeah, you really get sick of
I
it
told
after
you.
a while.
Yeah. And I love the people that just stop and pet him, and he just loves it, and it's so fun to watch him because he just eats it up. But yeah, sometimes the questions are getting a little old.
Oh,
that's
flop
good.
over?
Actually, that's great. We'll go ahead and do the rest with him on the side. You can see how much. You see how these needles are coming out already?
Mm-hmm.
He's pushing those out. He's really a trooper about it. Sometimes it's sensitive, but his that's the bladder meridian that runs on the spine. Is really super active, but it also has some. You know, I think he has some blockages basically. So I'm going to go right here too.
If I get in your way, just...
Oh, yeah, no, I'll let you know. I'm used to kind of working in tight places because I have to.
What was that?
Look at that face. It's so great. It's great. It's like a different dog. It's really cool.
He really is. I mean, it was just... I was telling her Sunday morning...
this is remarkable how much he's... You go ahead. You tell me.
He was sitting on the edge of my bed, and I was going to help him get up, and I was trying to get the towel under him, and he just turned around and put his head up on my chin and just stared up at me, and I thought, you know, this is Max. This is the dog that I'm...
Take this one out. That one when he rolled over, it got a little close.
Max, what are they doing to you? Going to feel a lot better?
Yeah, these guys are already coming along. That you can see that one's already come out too. He's really super active with the this one. It's right by your toe there.
Yeah, sorry.
I may actually
trying to
replace
move-
that because when they roll,
Move my foot and I
the
can't.
needles inevitably move a little bit. Stay there. I like them to stay if he can. It's not the end of the world if he gets up, but I like him to stay on his side here for the rest of the time here that we leave these on. There we go.
This is kind of his assumed the position for the last week. So this is
Good.
how he's been. So
Good.
look at you.
Okay, I'm going to do a bunch of points right here. I will probably need you to move your
Okay.
leg.
If Jenny hadn't come with me, I would have never gotten him here.
You would have never what?
Gotten him here. I bought a ramp. He didn't like it.
He
I'm
doesn't
hoping he
use a
will
ramp.
eventually.
He kind of looks at it like, what the heck?
Yeah, we got him up and we got him down,
Good.
but he wasn't happy about it.
It's comical.
It really was.
What part doesn't he like? Is it just the...
It's too narrow for one thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they just don't make them wide enough. Somebody had told me that you couldn't get one wide enough for a Great Dane, and it's the widest one, and I got 6 feet long just so it wouldn't be very steep.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's... You kind of make your own, I guess, really.
that's what we were thinking. We may have to.
They just end up being heavy. You know, I don't know what it's made out of, the one you have, but
It's only 13 pounds. It's
Yeah.
some lightweight
That's
plastic.
the thing. If you make one,
if you make it, it's going to be
Yeah.
heavy, you know, but it'll be solid.
Do you think that we should try at least one chiropractic treatment, or do you think that's overkill?
No, I'm all for that. I would never say not to do it. You know what I mean? I would never have you not do it for any reason, unless it was like a neck problem or something we were worried about. Overcorrection.
Well, I'm gonna try to get in touch with the lady who does it, and
Nellie Bearley?
yeah, she comes to Roanoke, and the only other person I know is in Pamplin City, and I just don't want to do that drive.
Well, I think I had mentioned to you that there's a chiropractor that I really think has good hands.
There's a needle. There's a needle. There's a needle. I don't either. I hope he knows. Go home and find one. There's a needle there. You're okay. There's a needle. And this is Max getting his acupuncture treatment. He's very calm and relaxed. Lay down, you're okay. You're good. Hear that little wheeze?